So I was with a friend driving around a local area. We were doing a paranormal investigation, and I got that feeling I get when I know it's going to be like dark and demonic. I am like, we're stopping, we're turning around. And she's like, okay. Yeah, it is really creepy because I live out in the mountains. This law school's out in the mountains. And so it's like pitch black. So we turn around and we start driving home. So we're driving back to where I live. There's pine trees usually on a lot of these roads that are really, really dense in North Carolina. So even if you're in mountains, you can't always see houses. You can't always see, mountains. So we're driving. And I start noticing all we're driving in is pine tree. Now, when we drove in, there were houses and there were farm fields. There were churches, little normal mountain community. And we're driving home and there's just pine trees. So I start looking for mailboxes because I'm like, yeah, maybe we're in some weird place where everybody lives back off the road. No mailboxes, no road signs, just pine trees. We drive about 30, 45 minutes and I am like, we're not driving anywhere, right? We're just driving down some weird superimposed road. And she's like, yeah, I'm not saying anything because it's freaking me out. I feel like I'm going to have an anxiety attack. And we didn't want to pull over because you don't want to pull over in some simulation upon a simulation type of thing. Finally, it breaks after a while and we get to somewhere where she recognizes and she's like, that was effing weird. And I had this weird idea because my kids track me. I don't track my kids. It's like reverse parenting. My kids track me. So I have Life 360. I decided, I'm like, hey, wait a minute. I'm going to look at our Life 360 and see where the F we were. And so I pull up my Life 360. We were driving in places in a square around and around and around where there was no road. So you know where we were? We were up and they were simulating us driving. But I mean, that's proof.